walls don't talk, but they know my pain. Every corner whispers your name. Picture frames facing down, but the memories still hang around. Closet door still half open wide, like you're hiding somewhere inside. Your side of the bed untouched, but I still wake up reaching for us. Silence louder than a scream. Every night feels incomplete. Your absence got a heartbeat, and it's breaking me slowly. I thought time would shut the door, but it leaves it cracked instead. Now I'm drowning in the quiet, with your ghost inside my head. I'm crying in empty rooms, talking to shadows of you. Every tear hits the floor, like I can't take anymore. Crying in empty rooms, where our love once bloomed. Now it's heavy in the air, and you're nowhere, nowhere. Late night pacing through the hallway, same floor creaking in the same way. Same pain hitting on replay. Heart cracked, but it don't break clean. You said you needed space to breathe. Now I'm choking on what you leave. Every promise you made to me turned to dust on the TV screen. I try to act strong in the daytime, but the nighttime shows the real side. Got your name stuck on rewind, like a song I can't decline. Room full of apples you regret, all the words well you never said. Now I'm living with the silence and the weight of what's fall apart with me. If love was real, why is it haunting me? Tell me why it hurts this bad when you're just a memory. I'm crying in empty rooms, still reaching for voice still floats inside these walls, like it never found the door. Every whisper down the hall hits harder than before. We used to fill this space with laughter, now it's heavy when I breathe. Every corner holds the aftermath of you leaving me. Your fingerprints on fragile glass, still tracing where we stood. I'd erase the past if I only could, but love don't leave in silence. It echoes when it is, and every time I close my eyes I hear us again. Was it something I didn't see? Was it something you outgrew? Did we slowly drift apart while I held on to you? Echoes of our end still ringing in my head. All the words we never said still hanging by a thread. Echoes of our end won't let me move ahead. Every memory we made repeats what's dead. Echoes of our end. Yeah. Of our end. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Late night scrolling through the past tense, reading conversations that don't make sense. You said forever was just confidence. Now forever feels irrelevant. I replay the night you walked away. No tears left, nothing left to say. Just a quiet kind of pain that never really fades. I hear your name in red on songs, feel your touch when I'm alone. Funny how a broken vine still feels like home. I try to drown it in distractions, late drives, no reactions. But when the world goes still, it's just me and the fracture. If I could silence the sound of you leaving me, would the cry finally set me free? Or would I still be haunted by what we used to be? Echoes of our end still living in my text. Every heartbeat calling for what we lost in the red. Echoes of our end follow everywhere I go. Love may be over, but it don't let me let go. Still echoing. Curtains closed at noon again. Light don't hit the same. Every mirror in this house whispers your name. Your coffee mug still chipped on the counter where you left it. I keep meaning to move it, but I never forget it. The silence growing louder, like it's filling up the room. Every breath feels heavier, like I'm breathing through the gloom. I used to fear losing you, now I fear myself. 'Cause without your love, I'm somebody else. I'm disappearing slowly in the space you left behind, trying to hold the pieces of what's left of my mind. I'm fading into loneliness like a shadow at dusk. Every memory of us turning fragile as dust. Fading into loneliness, no one hears the cry. I'm alive on the outside, but I'm breaking inside. Fading. ceiling cracks. Think about the love I can't get back. Heart cold, but it's still intact. That's the worst part. And still we ask. I deleted your pictures twice. Still see your face when I close my eyes. Every I'm fine, just a disguise. Truth buried on the pride. Oh, I don't go out like I used to. Don't smile like I did. Every laugh feels forced. Not like I'm hiding what I hid. Friends say time will heal, but time just slows me down. Every day without you feels like I'm about to drown. When I lost myself in you, I faded into loneliness with every passing day. Your absence like a wave that won't just fade away. Yeah, faded into loneliness, still calling out to me. We carved our names and promises on nights that felt so short. Spoke about a lifetime like love was something pure. Your head against my shoulder, breathing slow and warm. We thought we found the answer in each other's arms. Now the bed feels unfamiliar, even though it's mine. I'm sleeping with the memory of what we left behind. Forever sounded easy, rolling off your tongue, but forever ended too soon, before it had begun. Did we rush the word always? Did we speak it too fast? Was forever just a moment we were scared wouldn't last? Forever ended too soon, like a candle in the rain. We were shining in the dark, now I'm drowning in the pain. Forever ended too soon, now I'm learning how to lose. All the dreams we held so tight, with nothing left to choose. Forever ended too soon. We had plans drawn up in pencil, talking rings and initials. Now the future we envision feels fictional. I replay the way you said my name, like it meant something deeper. Now it's just another echo that cuts a little steeper. No big fight, no explosion, just distance growing wide. Two hearts slowly closing with too much left inside. I thought love was enough to carry on away, but love can still collapse under time and fate. Now I'm stuck with what is, in the silence in the room. He said forever confidently, but forever ended too soon. Fight to stay. Forever ended too soon. Before we learn to bend, before we learn to listen, before we could pretend. Forever ended too soon. Now you're alone, holding on to memories of a love shadow lingers on the wall, like it's scared to disappear. Every whisper down the hall still sounds like you were here. I folded up your last goodbye, but it won't stay in the drawer. Memories don't learn to die, they just haunt you more. We used to dance in kitchen light, barefoot on the tile. Now I stand in the same place and stare for a while. The air feels different now, heavy when I breathe. You walked out of my life, but you never left me. I hear you in the quiet, feel you in the cold. Loving you was fire, now it's ashes I hold. You're the ghost of what was, still sleeping in my bed. The echo of your I love you still ringing in my head. You're the ghost of what was. I see you in my dreams, but morning always wakes me from what could have been. Just a ghost of what was. I passed by the places we used to go, same street lights, same glow, but it don't feel like home no more. Just reminders of a love I can't hold. We went from forever bands to black and coals and deleted brands. Funny how life don't give second the truth is you're gone, and I'm stuck with the vacancy. If I could reach through the past, would I find you there? Or just a fading outline of a love laid bare? Tell me why it feels so real when you're not even here. You're the ghost of what was, still living in my chest. Every heartbeat calls your name and refuses to rest. You're the ghost of what was, and I can't let you fade. I'm haunted by your love that time could never save. Just a ghost of what you're the ghost of what was gone. Your name still lives in my throat, like a word I can't release. Every promise that you wrote turned to paper in the street. I trace your outline in the dark, where you used to lay your head. Now the only thing I'm holding is the silence in this bed. We used to talk about forever, like it had a guarantee. Now forever feels so distant, like it never wanted me. I'm gripping onto memories that slip between my hands, trying to save a love that I don't understand. If I let go, who am I? If I move on, will I survive? I'm stuck between the truth and lies, still hoping you'll arrive. I'm holding on to nothing, but it feels like everything, clutching broken pieces of a love without a ring. Yeah, I'm holding on to nothing, but I can't release the pain. Your absence got me chained to a ghost I can't contain. On and on, so nothing again. Scrolling through the photos at 3 a.m., zooming in like it'll bring you back again. Every smile frozen in a frame, while I'm out here drowning in the rain. Use the space would make it clearer, but distance only made you disappear. I keep it playing every little detail, looking for a sign that we could still heal. But the truth don't lie, love die quiet, no fight, just silence. Now my heart's on autopilot, I'm arguing with memories like they still respond, but I'm the only one here trying to hold on. If I open up my hands, will the pain fall through, or will I just be empty without you? Tell me what's worse, losing you or losing me too. I'm holding on to nothing while the world moves on. photograph still lives in my head, like it never moved away. I replay the words you said almost every day. We were magic in the moment, fire in the cold. Now I'm standing in the ashes of a story left untold. Your side of the mirror's empty, but I still see your face. I don't just miss your presence, I miss our space. The way you held my hand like the world could fall apart. Now the only thing I'm holding is the fracture in my heart. We didn't crash, we slowly drifted from lovers into strangers. Now every memory feels gifted, but loving you is danger. I miss us still, the way we used to be, before the silence came between you and me. I miss us still, late nights, no goodbye. Now I'm alone with the echo of your lie. I miss us, I miss us still. Yeah. Scrolling through the old days, smiling at the old ways, back when love felt simple before the cold phase. We had dreams in the backseat, talking about forever casually. Now forever sounds tragic and love feels imaginary. I remember how you look at me like I was everything you'd ever need. Now I'm looking at your memory, trying to understand what happened to we. No big explosion, just distance. No screaming, just resistance. Two hearts losing persistence. Now I'm stuck in reminiscence. If I could freeze one night before we changed inside, will we still be holding tight, or just delaying goodbye? Tell me why I feel you near when you disappeared. I miss us still, even if it hurts, even if the truth makes it worse. I miss us still, the love before the fall. Now I'm just a memory. You don't miss it all. I miss us still. Your eyes don't look the same, they're distant, far away, but your hands still know my name, even when you don't say. We're standing on a thin line between holding on and gone. Your heart already halfway out, but mine's still holding strong. I can feel it in the silence, in the way you barely speak. Love is barely breathing, and I'm scared it's getting weak. Don't turn the lights off yet, don't close that door so fast. If this is really ending, let me feel you one last. Don't let this be a memory before it's even through. If we're about to fall apart, just let me fall with you Love me one more, like you used to do, like I'm still the only one standing next to you. Love me one more before you say goodbye. Let me feel forever, just for one more night. Love me one more time. Yeah. I see it in your body language, you're already detached. Heart somewhere else while I'm trying to catch. We used to talk about forever, now we barely survive. Used to be fire together, now we barely alive. I know I made mistakes, said things I can't erase, but walking out that door don't mean you'll heal the pain. Give me one more chance, one more dance in the dark before we let reality tear us apart. If this is the last place before this story starts, just let me feel your love, like I'm still the one. If tomorrow we're strangers and tonight is the end, let me hold you closer, like we never had to pretend. Don't let the memory fade before it's even gone. Love me one more, even if it's a lie, even if we both know we're running out of time. Love me one more before the lights turn low. I'd rather feel your warmth than face the cold alone. Love me. Your shadow still lives in my hallway, footsteps echo in my mind, pictures hanging like they're frozen in a better place in time. Your hoodie on the chair still waiting, like you're walking back through the door, but the silence keeps explaining you don't live here anymore. I felt it fading slowly, like sand inside my hand. The tighter I would hold you, the faster you would slip again. We were fire in the winter, now it's smoke inside my chest. You said love was forever, guess forever needed rest. Love slipped through fingers like water in the rain. I tried to build a river, but it washed away your name. Now I'm staring at my hands, wondering what I missed. Love slipped through fingers and left me with a fist closed tight, but empty inside. Yeah, we were posted up dreaming in the late night. Now I'm solo in the same spot, same light, same songs, but they don't feel right. Heart heavy, like it's stuck in a fist fight. Yeah, I was blind to the cracks in the glass, thought forever meant it always would last, but forever turned into the past, and the future came too fast. You said space, I gave you distance. You said trust, I gave you patience. But love don't survive all intentions when communication's vacant. Now I'm replaying every little detail, every text left unread, every voicemail, trying to find where the love derailed or it slipped, and I they close on memories. Love slipped through fingers like a fragile dream. We were almost perfect, oh, that's how it seemed. Now I'm learning how to live with the space you left behind. Love slipped through fingers and took my peace of mind. Keys still hanging by the doorway, like you're walking in tonight. But the hallway feels colder without your light. Your laughter used to fill every crack inside these walls. Now the silence hits different, like it's waiting for your call. I tried moving furniture around, changed the colors in the room, but every corner of this house still echoes you. We built a space from nothing, turned four walls into trust. Now I'm living in a memory of what became of us. It's not the paint or the floor or the bed we used to share. It's the way you made it ours. Now you're not there. Nothing feels like home since you've been gone. I'm just walking through where we belonged. Nothing feels like home. It's just space and air, four walls and a heart that's breaking in there. Nothing feels like home without you. Late nights in the driveway, engine running but I don't leave. Staring at the front door like it might still need me. Kitchen table where we sat, talking dreams, making plans. Now it's just an empty chair and a ghost of your hands. I remember how you look at me like this was where you would stay. Now I'm standing in the same spot, watching love decay. I thought walls made a home, but it's the soul that does. And when you walked out that door, you took that part of us. Now every room feels rented, every night feels long. I don't live here anymore, I just exist alone. Close my eyes tight, I can see you there. But when I open them, our future on the wall in permanent ink and trust. But somewhere in the fall, it started turning into dust. You said you'd never leave, I said I'd never change. Now we're strangers in between what we had and what remains. Your hoodie still hangs by the door like it's waiting for your skin. But forever don't live here anymore. It packed up with you and went missing. I still hear your late night vows echo through my chest. We built a house on fragile ground, called it our best. Was it love or just a moment? Were we strong or just afraid? Did we mean the things we promised, or just like how they sounded when we said them? Promises we couldn't keep still keep me up at night. Every always that we swore faded out of sight. Promises we couldn't keep still ringing in my ears. Now forever feels so far, drowning in our tears. We tried, but we couldn't keep. Yeah, remember when we mapped it out? Two kids with a dream and a different route, talking about rings at a bigger house. Now we can't even talk it out. I admit I had my flaws, by too big, too many walls. You were crying in the pauses, I was trying to do it all. Love ain't night, one night it faded into small fights. And the text me didn't write, and the wrongs we called alright. Now I'm staring at the ceiling with the weight of every word, thinking maybe if I listen I still have who we were. But hindsight don't rewind, and regret don't fix all the promises we made that we couldn't keep. Ooh, if I could go back to the first time we said always, would I hold you tighter or still lose you slowly? Tell me why love feels so real when it's already gone. Promises we couldn't keep still living in our chest. Every vow we whisper now, just another regret. Promises we couldn't keep are all that's left of us. Two hearts that tried to fight, but forgot how to trust. We meant to. Yeah. Your side of the bed stays colder, like winter never left. I keep reaching for your shoulder, but I'm only holding breath. The TV plays in the background just to fill the hollow space, but even noise sounds lonely since silence took your place. Your shoes still by the doorway, like you're stepping in tonight. But the clock keeps ticking louder in the middle of the night. I didn't hear the goodbye, didn't see the final sign. Love faded into nothing right before my eyes. Now every word I never said echoes in my head. If I could trade this quiet for your voice instead. Silence took your place, now it's all I ever hear. with your absence near. Silence took your place, where your heartbeat used to stay. Now I'm learning how to live with the noise you took away. It's so loud when you're not around. It's so loud when you're not around.
Yeah, conversations turned to static. Love on cold automatic. We were good till it got dramatic. Now I'm stuck in the aftermath of it. I scroll through messages nightly, reading I love you politely. Funny how it used to excite me, now it just cuts me precisely. I try to drown it in distractions, late drives, no reactions. My pain don't care about action and waits for quiet attraction. And when the world goes still, that's when it hits for real. No music, no pills, just wounds that never heal.
If I scream into the dark, will you answer me? Or is this empty echo all that's left to we? Tell me how to break the sound. I'm nothing on around. Silence took your place, now it sleeps beside me. Every night I close my eyes, you know where I can see. Silence took your place, and it don't hold me tight. It just whispers that you're gone every single night. Silence took your place, and I'm still here. It's 12 to 1, and I'm still wide awake. Yeah. Moonlight bleeding through the blinds, painting shadows on your side. Empty pillow, colder nights. Your perfume lingers like goodbye. Every second echoes loud, silence screaming through this house. You're forever faded out. Now forever's just right now. My chest heavy like stone, heart beating but alone. You said time would heal, but time just makes it real. I try to close my eyes, but memories don't sleep. Your voice runs through my mind, cutting way too deep. I'm still hurting after midnight, still drowning in the blue, still reaching for your outline in a bed made just for two. Every tear falls the same way, every dream feels so true. The clock keeps moving forward, but I'm stuck on losing you. Still hurting after midnight. Dark room, heart tuned to the wrong frequency. Love left scars, now it's haunting me. Scrolling through old texts like a memory thief. Every I miss you just lies underneath. We were fire in the cold, now it's ashes in my lungs. Every promise that we made came undone. You said ride or die, guess you chose to run. Now I'm racing through the pain, but I ain't one. Try to numb you with the smoke
evenings, my late nights. Got your name echoing inside my brainwaves. Midnight therapy with heartbreak. Your love was a lesson. I failed every test. Gave you my heaven. Now hell's in my chest. Tell me how you sleep so far while I'm breaking till the dawn. I'm still hurting after midnight. Still praying to come through. Still fighting all these flashbacks, like there's something left to prove. Every heartbeat whispers your name. Every shadow feels like you. The world keeps spinning slowly, but I stopped when we were through. Still hurting after midnight. I'm still hurting after midnight. It's 12:01, and I'm still wide awake.
We were laughing in the kitchen like nothing could go wrong. But something in the distance felt different all along. Your smile didn't reach me. Your touch felt out of place. You were standing right beside me, but miles away in space. I remember how you looked at me, like you already knew that after that one evening we'd never be we again, just you. The air got heavy quickly, like a storm without the rain. And I swear I felt my heart crack before you said my name. Was it something I missed? Was it something you hid? Did your love slowly fade while I still believe? It was the night you changed, the night your eyes went cold, the night forever slipped from something we could hold. It was the night you changed. I felt you letting go. You didn't slam the door, you just stopped loving me slow. The night you changed, and I felt it break. Yeah, same mood, but it felt brand new. Different vibe when I looked at you. Your body there, but your soul withdrew, like you already stepped into someone new. No big fight, no loud goodbye, just silence hanging in your reply. Kept asking if we were fine, you kept saying yeah, but avoiding my eyes. I replayed it night in my head, every word that we said, every pause in your breath, every space in the bed. That was the moment we fell apart. Not when you left, but when you lost heart. I was fighting for what we were while you were dead from the start. Would I hold you tighter? picture's still on my phone, but your number don't ring. We built a fragile love, now I feel the sting. We used to talk for hours, now it's silence for days. Somewhere in between, we let it fade. I should've listened closer when you said you felt alone. I was standing right beside you, but somehow still gone. Now apologies feel empty, like they're floating in the air. You needed me in the moment, I wasn't there. Now I'm replaying every fight, every tear you tried to hide. If I could turn back one night, would you still be mine? It's too late to fix the cracks inside our hearts. Too late to fix what we tore apart. Now I'm holding broken pieces of what we used to be. It's too late to fix what's already leaving me. Clearer in the hindsight, all the red flags in the dim light, all the times you said you weren't alright. I brushed it off like we'd be fine. I was caught up in my own vibe, let you feel and slowly slide. Thought love would just survive without feeding it inside. Now I'm driving past your old street, heartbeat feeling so weak. Every memory got a cold seat, and regret's the only thing that speaks. I'm trying to call, but you don't pick up. Yes, you finally had enough. I thought we had time to rebuild. The time ain't built for slip away again into the night. Tell me why we wait to take until love walks away. It's too late to fix the damage that we made. Too late to fix the promises that your suitcase by the doorway, like it's waiting on a sign. We keep saying we're done now, but we crossed that line. Your tears fall in the silence, mine fall when you can't see. We're breaking in slow motion between you and me. Love shouldn't feel this heavy, like chains around the chest. We both know it's over, but we won't confess. We're holding on to fragments of something almost gone, standing in the doorway, but scared to move on. mind if I kiss you one more time? Will it fix or will it lie? Are we fighting for the love or just scared of goodbye? I'm torn between goodbye and begging you to stay, between letting you walk out or asking you to wait. I'm torn between the truth and the comfort of a lie. We both know it's ending, but we're scared to say goodbye. Circling the same pain, same fight, different day. Saying things we don't mean just to push each other away. You packed in your calls, I leave that I call. We both say we're strong, but we're breaking through it all. Too much love to just forget, too much hurt to just reset. We're stuck in between regret and the fear of what comes next. I see it in your eyes, you're tired like me, but walking away feels like losing. So we stand in the doorway with tears we won't show, trying to be brave enough to let go. If love is fading, why does it still burn? If this is over, why do we both turn? Tell me how to leave when my heart won't move. I'm torn between goodbye and holding you tonight, between ending the pain or staying in the fight. I'm torn between goodbye and the memories we made. Two hearts in the doorway, too broken to be saved. Your toothbrush still beside mine, like you're coming back tonight. Two shadows on the wall, now there's only one inside. We had plans written in pencil on a calendar of dreams. Now the dates feel accidental, nothing's what it seems. You used to say always, like it was carved in stone. Now always feels temporary, and I'm forever alone. We were building something timeless, brick by brick with trust. But love don't need a warning to turn to dust. We almost made forever, we almost had it all, almost saw the wedding lights, almost heard the call. Now almost is a memory that echoes when I breathe. We almost made forever, but forever wasn't me.
Yeah. 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 We were one step from the finish line, one kiss from a lifetime. Now I'm stuck in a rewind, replaying every sign. Should've seen the distance growing in the way you stopped showing. All the little things you used to do slowly stopped flowing. I was holding on tight, you were letting go slow. I was fighting for us, you were already gone low. Now I'm driving past the place where we said we grow. Funny how forever can turn so cold. We still be holding on instead of letting go. Tell me why it hurts this way when we were just one step away. We almost made forever, almost changed our names, almost built a life in max and last days. We almost, we almost. We used to talk until the sunrise. Now we barely say goodnight. Somewhere in the small fights we lost the light. Your eyes stopped looking at me the way they used to before. Now every conversation feels like keeping score. We went from I can't lose you to I just need space. Now I'm staring at your silence, trying to trace the moment love turned cold, the second it slipped away. Was it something that I said, or something we didn't say? Was it slow, was it fast? Did we know it wouldn't last? Was forever just a word we were scared to ask? Where did we break? Was it in the tears we hid? Was it in the promises we never really did? Where did we break? 'Cause I still feel you near, but love don't feel the same when distance lives in here. Tell me where did we break? Yeah. Started off strong, couldn't picture an end, and now we strangers just pretending. Smiles fake when we texting, truth buried in what we not mentioning. Was it pride, was it fear, was it things we didn't hear? All the nights you cried alone while I thought we were clear. I was fighting battles you ain't see, you were hurting silently. Two people in the same room, I'm still feeling lonely. Now I'm replaying every little flaw,
nothing left. Your coffee cup still on the table, lipstick fading on the rim, curtains swaying by the window like they're waving you back in. Phone still lights up with your picture, but it don't light up my room. You disappeared like a whisper, now I'm suffocating in you. I replay the night before, every word, every door. Was there a sign I ignored? Or did you stop loving me long ago? Now the bed feels like a battlefield, sheets tangled in regret. You left without a warning, and I ain't healed yet. You left without warning. No storm before the rain, no crack inside the ceiling, just a house full of pain. Now I'm staring at the ceiling, asking what I didn't do. You left without warning, and I'm still stuck on you. Still stuck on you. Still stuck on you. Yeah. Yeah. 1 minute we were planning forever, next minute you were packing it up. No fight, no tears, no stormy weather, just cold eyes saying it's enough. How you walk away calm like that, like the love wasn't deep like that, like my heart wasn't beating the name every night in the dark like that. Now I'm driving through the streets at 2 a.m. Radio low, thinking but ain't again. Every red light feel like the end. You ghosted my life, now I'm lost in my head. Was it somebody new, or just me you outgrew? You didn't give me the truth, just the silence I cannot do. Your laughter lingers in the hallway, like it never moved out. Every picture on my phone still screams your name out loud. I boxed up all your letters, put them deep inside the drawer, but memories don't stay hidden, they just bleed through the floor. I changed the sheets, the curtains too, moved the couch against the walls, but no matter what I rearrange, I still feel it all. Your ghost is right beside me. Every night I close my eyes. Love don't disappear, it just learns how to disguise. I tell myself you're gone, but my heart don't understand why your shadow holds me tighter than your hands ever can. Your memory won't fade, it's written in my veins. Every tear that falls still whispers your name. I try to run away, but it follows where I go. staring at the ceiling fan, spinning like the dark side can't understand. I deleted your number from my phone, but I still got it memorized by hand. You said time heals everything, so why I feel the same, why your voice still echo clear. Every time it rains, I see you in strangers' faces, hear you in random souls. Every street we used to walk feels like where I belong. I'm trapped in a highlight reel of a love that wasn't real, trying to convince my heart this pain will eventually heal. But it don't, it just grows. In the silence of the floor, tell me how to breathe again without you in my chest.